Happy Independence Day to every Indian. On this special day, I have a message for all my fellow Indians. Independence Day marks or reminds us of the freedom we all have today. And this freedom has not come to us so easily. This is the gift to us from all those freedom fighters who fought for our nation, who fought for our people. While we are happy that we are independent, we have the freedom, that's not all about the India today. The India today needs financial freedom for every Indian. Why do we need that then? I'm sure all of you agree with the fact that about 84% of India's wealth is with mere 1% of Indians, which means the richest 1% of Indians own 84% of India's wealth. The remaining 99% of Indians own the remaining 16% of India's wealth. I keep saying we are the luckiest generation as well as we are the unluckiest generation. The reason we are the luckiest generation is because we have seen applying for a telephone connection and waiting for 3 years. We have seen, we've lived in villages where there was no electricity, but today we use LED bulbs, solar. We have seen walking miles to attend to schools, but today we are witnessing, enjoying online education. We have seen 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. We have seen smartphones. We have also seen those old trunk calls. We are the luckiest generation because we have witnessed such an amazing development in our lifetime. I really don't know whether the similar things would have been experienced in the past by our forefathers, or such things will be experienced by our next generation. But the other part is sad. We are also the unluckiest generation. Why do I say that? It's because it's winner takes all. We have so many sports stars in the country who are struggling to make few thousands to feed themselves. Same time we have some celebrity sports stars who are worth 1,000 crore, 1,500 crores. Which means you are a top sports star, you make so much of money, you are in the bottom, you even find it so difficult to meet the ends. Same time if you are into cinema, arts, we have seen so many celebrities making thousands of crores. Same time there are other budding artists who are committing suicide because they are not able to find the means to meet their basic livelihood expenses. Same time we have engineers who are begging for a job. You give me one job, I will work for free. I just need an opportunity to learn. I'm okay to work for absolutely no salary for 6 months. Same time we have engineers who are paid 1,000 crore salary per year. So we are the unluckiest generation too. But then, if this has to end, the financial freedom has to come to every Indian. How do we really do that? On this Independence Day, I would love to give you 5 important tips to enjoy financial freedom. Number 1, you'll have to increase your earning. Please understand, if your income is less, you can't do much. So your earning has to increase. So how do you increase your earning? By enhancing your skills, by enhancing your abilities, by finding newer opportunities. Today we are living in an age where information is in your fingertips. Even if you want to become an expert in some complex subject, it's a matter of 2-3 days time. It's just that you need to have the will to do it. So if you want to increase your income, like I've seen, coming from a village, being a farmer's son, I've seen farmers spending hardly 4-5 months in a year working in their farm, and rest of the time they're free. They have limited land, so they don't have much to do there. But unfortunately, our governments are not thinking about creating alternate employment opportunities for these farmers. Instead, they're talking about loan waiver, they're talking about subsidies to farmers. Farmers are not really expecting all that. All they expect is good price for the produce, a good market, and probably good water facility, electricity. So I think it is a collective responsibility of the people and the government to establish this infrastructure to help every Indian earn more. Number two, so number one is you have to earn more. Number two, you have to save more. Indians, primarily, we tend to save more. But of late, our youths are running away from this practice. Most of the youths are addicted to credit cards. There is no financial discipline. They find it extremely difficult to save money. When you don't save money, your financial future will be bad. So if you want to save more, it is important that you take out a part of your monthly income and put it in a different account and save it religiously. Number three, you have to spend less. Stop saving on unwanted things. Stop spending on foreign brands. Help the country, help yourself. Cut down unwanted expenditures. Commit yourself to save a fixed amount of money. If you have to do that, you have to spend less. And to spend less, it is good to commit yourself to a shopping list. Please don't walk out of home without a shopping list. Make sure that when you walk out of your home to buy something, to shop something, you have your shopping list ready with you and you are committed to the shopping list. Number four, you will have to invest wisely. We all are greedy. Just because someone said Bitcoin will make you rich, people invested their hard-earned money in Bitcoins. I know people who borrowed money from banks and invested in Bitcoins. Don't be greedy. It's good to be wise. So be wise, not greedy. And invest in the right places. Don't invest because of obligations. If you invest because of obligations, just because my cousin is an insurance agent, my brother is an insurance agent, or my relatives coming up with a real estate layout or a property. So if you invest in such things, you will end up with losing your money. Please don't do that. That's going to put you down. You should invest because you want to be rich. The next important thing you should keep in mind is borrow only for right reasons. We've seen people borrowing money to get married. We've seen people borrowing money to go on a foreign trip or any other unwanted expenses. See, we have two kinds of loans, good loans and the bad loans. It's okay to take good loans, maybe to build a property or to buy a property or for kids' education. But then borrowing money for unwanted expenses will make you poor and you will never have the financial freedom you deserve to have. So on this Independence Day, please remember these 5 important tips for financial freedom. Number 1, earn more. Number 2, save more. Number 3, spend less. Number 4, invest in the right places, invest wisely. Don't be greedy while investing, be wise while investing. Borrow for right reasons, not for bad reasons. Don't borrow money to make unwanted expenses. So I hope this helps you all earn that financial freedom you deserve. With this, it's time to end this. Once again, wishing you all a very happy Independence Day. May our country remain